But this is an exchange for traders, and that's what keeps traders happy, and that's why it's been pumping. So the way I heard about HyperLiquid is it was actually used by some of the key players, which have been, I think his name was James Wynn. He had $100 million. So he made $100 million, and Bybit offered him money by his account. He said that, and he didn't want it, and he still wanted to use this platform. So I wanted to see why this is a number 11 crypto, and I think you have better fees. The blockchain into house all finance, trade, build apps, launch tokens on the same hyper-performant chain. New time all-time high in open interest. So HyperLiquid has listed Pump USD hyperpools. You can now long or short the unlaunched Pump token with up to 3x leverage. And this is why I'm bullish on this platform. So right now it's going up because there's more traders coming in because of the bull run. There is one problem with this one though, is once the bear market starts, this is going to be the first one to be hit. So, okay, there's, just recover my Coinbase. I have a coin that's up, Infinity percentage won't let me click. It might be a bug. So the thing with this coin is I believe that it has infinite potential as long as more people join in, because there's so many traders in crypto. They want to use different platforms that basically reward them. So you can trade, build apps, and launch tokens on the same hyper-performant chain. Everybody is like using this. Like there's a big community on this. And they're listening to the community. This is another factor why people love this one. So listing is not endorsement of this project. Thank you for everyone who took to thoughtfully respond to my post on transparent markets. So he's the owner, and I guess the owner is doxxed. That's what's keeping people hyped. They actually listen to the community. I think they launched Hyperdrive, which actually pumped the prices. The stablecoin money market built for HyperLiquid, foundational layer for making everything on Hypercore liquid. Look at that. 5K likes. So yeah, it's basically promoting this to traders, if I understand correctly. Everything DeFi needs decentralized finance. So they're launching a lot of stuff. Now the question is, how will this token rise? Hit multiple all-time highs today, including open interest, 24-hour fees. So the issue here is they have a very big competitor, and that is Bybit. Bybit is actually the biggest platform for traders out there, and they have an infinite money glitch. But there's one thing that saves this platform, and that is the die-hard community. That whoever is on X, you will see them talk about this platform. You will see them how they make money extra. Integrate Hyper EVM chain, surveillance podcast. So community request, you can now long or short launch coin. So there's tons of stuff that make this pump. All-time high in open interest. Again, as long as new traders keep joining in, this is gonna pump. The issue is it's very new. And once the traders drop off, once the retail investors don't go here, you will need to rely on institutional traders, institutional investors, and that's where you got to change up like your strategy. So who knows about HyperLiquid or Hype? Looks kind of cool though. The blockchain to house all finance. Doesn't need to be. For the first time, build projects, create value, and exchange assets on the same hyper-performant chain. Decentralized exchange. So I guess like people, so if I understand correctly, this is like a trading platform for people who don't want to make an account. Now that's big. So there's a lot of people who don't want to do that. Fully on-chain order books, trades, funding, seamless one-click trading, no wallet approvals to interrupt your full flow. Perps and spot trading books are two flagship applications. Now that's big. So one thing that a lot of crypto users want is anonymity. So there was one trader offered 6 figures per month to trade on their platform, and he never did it because I guess this platform is anonymous, and he didn't want to reveal who he is. They wanted to pay him 6 digits, and he didn't want to do it. So this is where people will win, but it's gonna be mostly used by people who already understand trading, right? It's gonna be used by people who have traded for 10 years. But that's not a bad thing at all. I think that's a good thing. And it's probably made by a trader himself, because the guy is very famous on crypto Twitter. Definitely bullish if we get more like long-term crypto traders on board. I think a lot of people from Forex will join crypto. They already have in 2021. They've been joining up in the masses before because it was easier money for them. Forex is not so easy to trade. It's super competitive. And they look for easy money like crypto. So there is so much crazy stuff going on in just the past week for crypto. I definitely think that we are going to be seeing some parabolic altcoins this season. I don't know if it's going to be greater than 2021, but would be nice. Would be definitely nice.